Welcome to Season 2 of Cue the Real, Manifestation to Get Unstuck. This is the Stuck Library. Here, you pull down one episode at a time, open it, breathe into it, and learn how to turn the page in your own life. Because every stuck story can be rewritten. I'm Lindsay Brand, and this is where you learn to manifest what's next. Hey friends, if you're already feeling that struggle, where part of you is excited for who you're becoming and another part feels stuck in who you've been, this episode is for you. Here's a stat that stopped me in my tracks this week. Research shows that 23% of people quit their New Year's resolutions by the end of the first week. 23% in 7 days. Most people hear that and think it proves they lack willpower, but it actually proves the opposite. You're not the only one negotiating with yourself in the group chat of your own mind. You're in a large majority. Therefore, the problem isn't you. It's in the way most of us have been taught to set goals. I had a few of you reach out to me after that last episode with some great messages. Things like, okay, I loved all of that, but what should these goals actually look like now? Real ones that don't make me quit by February. So this entire episode is for you superfans building this tribe with me, and for every single person listening who felt that same itch. Today, we're jumping straight into a hands-on workshop. Right here, right now, you and me. Grab a notebook or open your notes app because we're building your new goals together live. Goals that actually excite you. Goals that pull you forward because they feel like the truest version of who you're becoming. If you're new here, perfect timing. This stands completely on its own. But if you want the backstory on why most resolutions collapse and how to flip that script, go check the previous episode out after this one. Either way, settle in. We're about to reset the way you think about goals entirely. Let's cue the real. You know how most goals start out feeling so good. You sit down with your coffee, fresh page in your journal, and you write, lose 20 pounds, save an extra 10 grand, finally read all those books I have piling up. Each time it feels like it will be different. Like this time you've cracked the code. But then a week or two in, something changes. You miss one workout, skip one deposit, or close the book after 10 pages. And instead of feeling like a small blip, it starts feeling like proof. Proof that maybe you're just not the kind of person who follows through. I've been there many times, and I bet you have too. Those classic goals are built like a never-ending climb. You're always looking up at how far you still have to go, and your brain gets tired of that view pretty quickly. It starts handing you every reasonable excuse to step off the ladder. Because constantly measuring the gap is exhausting. So what if we stopped building ladders altogether? What if we built something you want to live inside of instead? That's what an aligned goal feels like. It's less about hitting a target someday and more about creating a way of moving through your days that feels good right now. It's not fancy wording for the same old thing. It's a completely different foundation for the goal. Because now, every choice you make either fits that person or it doesn't. And when it fits, it feels natural, easy even. When it doesn't, you notice sooner and adjust without the shame spiral. You're no longer chasing a future version of yourself. You're stepping into her a little more each day. That's the magic we're going after in this workshop. A goal that doesn't wait for you in the distance. A goal that starts feeling true today. So, if your notebook isn't out yet, grab it now. We're about to build yours step by step. Let's keep this simple and powerful. First step, we're choosing one area of your life to focus on. Just one. The one that keeps coming up when your mind wanders. The one where a real shift in it would ripple into the other parts of your life. Here are the areas I see most often. Listen and notice which one gives you that little pull. Health and body. money and abundance, relationships and connection, career or creative passion, self-trust and inner calm. Take a second. Which one feels like it's asking for your attention right now? Or maybe it's something different. Whatever it is for you, write it at the top of your page. Step 2. We're naming how you want to feel in this area every day, not just when you finally arrive at it, every single day as you're living it. This is the secret sauce. Most people rush past feelings and go straight to tasks, but feelings are what keep you coming back. When this area feels exactly the way you want it to, what 3 words capture that daily experience? Relationships example: connected, safe, playful. Now it's your turn. Write 3 words. Keep them honest and simple. There's no need to impress anyone, just true for you. When you have them, read them back quietly to yourself and feel them in your body. This is where I want you to pause for a moment and practice something I call the inner pivot. Before you move on, ask yourself one question. Where in my body do I feel these 3 words right now? Just notice it without fixing or judging anything. That small pause is how you come back to yourself. If the words give you even a small lift or a sigh of relief, keep them. If they feel a little off, swap one until it fits. These 3 words are your guide. Everything we do next will lead back to them, because we're turning these words into one powerful identity statement, the line that starts to change how you show up today. I can't wait for you to write this one because it's a real game changer. You've got your area, you've got your 3 feeling words. Now we turn them into the one sentence that pulls everything together. This is my favorite part. It starts simple. You write, I am someone who blank. Then you add your area and weave in your 3 feelings. Let me show you how this can sound. Let's go with the mental health area with feelings of calm, joy, and present. An identity statement could be, I am someone who nurtures my mind and spirit in ways that leave me feeling calm, joyful, and present every day. Another example, for the self-trust area with feelings of grounded, confident, and peaceful. I am someone who makes decisions and follows through in ways that leave me feeling grounded, confident, and peaceful. All right, last example. Personal growth area. Feelings of curious, capable, and inspired. I am someone who feeds my curiosity and growth in ways that leave me feeling curious, capable, and inspired. Now it's your turn to write yours. Start with, I am someone who blank. Make it feel like you. Say it out loud when you're done and see how it feels. If something feels off, tweak it, a word or 2 until it clicks. Now, we give it a simple structure so it actually lives in your days. 3 small pieces, nothing overwhelming. The first piece is one daily anchor action. The thing you can do most days that shows yourself you're this person. An example for self-trust would be one small promise to myself and keeping it. For personal growth, read or listen to something that sparks curiosity for 10 minutes. Now it's your turn to write yours. Keep it doable and simple. Second, one supportive habit, the thing that sets the anchor up to succeed. For self-trust, that could look like a quick evening review of what went well. For personal growth, it could be keeping a curiosity list on your phone for ideas and resources. Whatever yours is, jot it down. Third, one weekly check-in question. Every Sunday night, or whichever day works best for you, ask yourself, is this still lighting me up and moving me toward those 3 feelings? That's it. And don't bring guilt upon yourself if the answer changes. This is all just honest information. Write that question down. Is this still lighting me up and moving me toward those 3 feelings? Now look at your page. Your area at the top, the 3 feelings, your identity statement, daily anchor, and supportive habit. All followed up with a weekly check-in. This is your complete goal. It is simple, it is alive, and it is all yours. I know it's a lot different than the normal way we've written goals or done SMART goals all of our lives. And this may seem like a lot at first, but once you get it down, it becomes natural. It becomes how you think about how you want to progress through life, and most importantly, who you want to become. I know it's not as simple as saying, lose 20 pounds, but that type of goal is not going to get you anywhere. This goal is. So take a second and read the whole thing from top to bottom. How does it feel compared to goals you've set before? If it feels more like you, that's the point. You just built something most people never do. A goal that fits the person you're becoming instead of punishing the person you've been. I'm really proud of you for doing this work with me. And before we wrap up, one last thing. This goal isn't set in stone. You're allowed to let it evolve. That's alignment. Tonight, read your goal once more. Let it settle inside you. And if you feel yourself drifting or spiraling this week, come back to the inner pivot. Pause and feel your body. Choose the next step that supports those 3 words. If this helped you, share this episode with one person who feels that pressure to change but doesn't know where to start. Send it as a reminder that there's another way. And make sure you're following the show so you don't miss what's next in the Stuck library. We're building momentum together, one page at a time. Remember this, you're not stuck between who you are and who you want to be. You're right in the middle of becoming her. And she's already proud of you for starting.